I don't think criminal charges really, they're not going to deter it from happening again, because obviously if you intentionally put a child, a pet in a car so that child can die, that is horrific and that's murder, right? But normally when this happens, it is just a horrible accident. And so criminal charges don't deter horrible accidents from happening. You know, they're not going to make moms less exhausted or fix your schedule or undo any of those things that lead up to this tragedy. So they're not going to deter it from happening again. And then, or therefore punishment. I mean, and what kind of, I mean, being responsible for your child's death is worse than any kind of prison that you could go to.
Yeah,
you know, that
absolutely.
is like, I mean, ask any mom. I'm not a mom. You
They're
know,
like, give me the firing squad. I'll take it. Like, that
like, I
would be
would
the
rather
easier. Yeah.
sit in prison than live with the fact that I could have done something to save my child. And so I don't know that criminal charges ever really
Are needed.
they're not solving a problem
Right.
or making anything better in a situation that truly can't get any worse.
Yeah.
Well, and it doesn't stop with that child's death, because now you have marital problems, you blame each other, you know, you have all
Marriages
these
don't
things.
survive the death of a child. We know that,
Yes.
right? The statistics tell
You
us
go
that.
through depression. I mean, it just ruins your life, you know, and it's just such a horrible thing. That was just something so easily avoidable that it's just hard to even process. I want to read a couple of stats really quick from our state. This is from WCBD, which is a news station in our capital of Columbia.
Do I want to know this?
I have to start,
So,
start patrolling every. I can't work
we're
anymore.
starting a parking lot patrol unit.
so these numbers are from April of this year, and it was saying that 3 hot car deaths were reported last year for the state, with March 4th being the average date of the first death of the year. And since 1998, South Carolina has had 22 deaths in hot cars. I actually thought it would be more, to be honest. I don't know. Does that number surprise you or no?
I don't think it happens very often. I think you probably got 2 or 3 a year in every state.
Yeah.
You know,
well, these are deaths. It doesn't cover,
Yeah.
you know, heat strokes and all these things that maybe people survive from.
Yeah.
But
Right.
I don't know. I thought that was interesting. But again, you know, just trying to remind folks to be safe, be smart, you know, try to do, I know when this subject came, because it comes up almost every year, right?
Yeah.
And I know some tips were kind of like, you know, to maybe make sure there are certain things you have to do in the back seat before turning your car off. You know, like maybe you put something back there that you need each day.
Take your
and that
shoe
way
off.
you
Take your shoes off and put it back there,
you
right?
see them
Like a
back
purse
there.
back there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you put your bag, your briefcase, whatever in the back, so that way you kind of have to go back there to see them. And there was all these other different kinds of tips to maybe help that situation. But, you know.
Maybe just not punishing each other or judging each other, but more looking out for each other. I know Amy told a story and was kind of joking how she's the parking lot police, but as moms and not even a mom, you know, be aware of the cars around you. And if you see a kid in the car, don't immediately think, let's arrest someone. Let's just get this kid out of the car alive, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Let's
Do what
fix
you
it.
can to alert, because I'm sure that there is a mom inside who's going to have a meltdown that she forgot her child in the car. So
I think somewhere
Look out
along
for
the
each other.
way we've, and I think this has come with social media, is that we're real quick to judge, and we've lost that sense of like community. And especially as moms, it's like we all kind of, I've been at school and like somebody's kid's throwing up, and I immediately start cleaning it up, even though it's not my job. Do you know what I mean? Or, you know, another kid need to ride home because they have to work late. You know, that sense of community, we've lost it somewhere along the way. And so it's just a reminder, like, we're all in this together, right? It takes a village to raise a child, and we're part of that village, and we can't lose sight of it.
yeah, let's not post a photo of the dog in the car and shame the person, you know? Let's make it better. Let's look out for each other and realize we're all just trying to get by, especially in recent times.
Yeah.
Well, we talk about pets. If it's too hot for
Yeah.
your kids, it's too hot for your pets, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So they don't have like superpowers that, you know, they can handle it. It still can get too hot for a pet, you know, even though these are animals that are used to being outside. Your car is like a little sauna, and cracking the windows don't help. It can heat up 20 degrees in 10 minutes. So, you know, it's not like it's different rules for pets.
I love that at the mall and at Walmart, the police department here in Myrtle Beach will put out an old cop car, and they'll put a huge thermometer in it so you can see how hot it
I've
is.
seen that.
And they put like cutouts of like canine dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, like German Shepherds. And so, because I fell for it so many times because I'm the Walmart and mall parking lot police of hot cars. And I'll run to like help, and then I realize like, but I think that's such a good thing because it's like keeps it top of mind. But, and when you said it normally starts in March, that makes so much sense, right? Because that's when it first starts getting hot. It's like spring has come and like the humidity hits and the heat hits, and you're just not ready for it because we're coming out of winter.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes all complete sense.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yep. Well, you know, and I feel like this translates, I mean, it's a little bit of a separate topic, but I feel like this translates a lot to also, you know, when kind of the mom shaming and leaving your kids and stuff. I mean, some moms will leave their kids, they have to run in for milk, something quick, you know, and you leave your kids in the car and you don't want to leave them in the hot car, so you leave your car on, you're running in.
You got the key fobs, you lock them in.
Well, once in a while you don't
Yeah.
have that. And so then, you know, I know there was a recent report
You're damned if you
a
do,
car
damned
that was
if you don't.
stolen with the kids inside, and of course all the moms like attacked, like, you don't
We've
ever
all
leave
done
your
that.
kids outside.
Everyone has done that.
Never leave your kids.
Whether it's your driveway,
And I thought the same thing. Like,
whatever. Yeah.
you know, like, sorry, but it took me hours to get my little baby asleep, and she's finally sleeping, and I'm not waking her up, but I need to get her diapers. So, you know, it's just, we're all just struggling to survive, you know, and so, just be helpful.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's always stuff like that with kids, and it's just, we just always want to be safe, right? So,
On a happier note.
yeah, do you guys have anything else to add to
One
that?
of my favorite videos on social media is when it's like the dog is in a car with the air conditioner on, and there's a note that's like, please don't call the police. The air's on, this dog is spoiled. And the dog is just like laying with his belly out, just like chilling. And then you're just like,
Freezing.
I love
shivering.
that. That is a good.
that is like for the
tidbit.
parking lot vigilantes like Amy, just to be like,
Yeah,
I see you,
gotcha.
you know?
chill out. We're good. We're all good here.
Praise the Lord. Thank
I've
you
got
for
my
the
pillow,
reviews.
my food, my I'm good.
Yeah, this life is good here.
Well, now we know if you ever see Amy lurking around parking lots, that's what she's doing. Don't be alarmed. She's a, you know,
Not
public
stealing
service.
anything. Pinky swear. Just looking for babies and animals.
Well, we're appreciative that you do that. Saving people out there, saving lives. All right, ladies. Well, thank you so much for joining in on this important conversation. And again, folks, just be careful, be safe out there. It is hot. So even, you know, with or without your vehicle, stay hydrated. Make sure you're paying attention to how your body feels, even just for you as well as your children and pets. Thank you so much for watching today. We have new episodes that drop every Tuesday at 2 p.m. We'd love to hear from you and hear what you think about previous episodes or stuff you'd like to hear in the future. We're available on all your social media outlets, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. We're on our website, justiceslovely.com, of course, here on YouTube. Thanks so much for watching today. We'll see you next time.
When life gets